What's up, my people? Aquí en Pulso del Valle. Ya saben, otro video. Otro videito. Yeah, I'm here. My wife is at a doctor's appointment, so I'm here with my doggy Teddy. And we're just here waiting for her. Take care of her business with her doctor's appointment. She's not sick or anything. It's just, going back for lab results and a physical and all that. So, you gotta check yourselves. You gotta check yourself by a doctor at least once a year, people. Don't forget that, because you never know what's going on in our bodies. So, make sure you check yourselves. So yeah, we're just here chilling, me and Ted. We're gonna go pick up something to eat after this. I don't know exactly what we're gonna eat because my wife and I are undecided at the moment. But for Ted, we're gonna pick him up a double cheeseburger from McDonald's, plain, only with cheese. He likes them plain, no nothing. That's the way he likes them, only cheese, and the buns, of course. But yeah, so but for us, I feel like eating some tamales. So and we're probably gonna check Ibarra's tamales if I can convince my wife. So we'll see. But if not, we're gonna probably eat something else. I don't know what yet, but like I said, we were undecided on the way over here. So we're like, well, we'll see when you get out of your doctor's appointment to see what we feel like eating. I feel like some tamalitos calentitos. Oh yeah, like El Papudo says. Yeah. So, but yeah, my people, this serves as a reminder that we need to check ourselves at least once a year with our doctor to make sure everything's okay with our blood, with our x-rays, with everything. Security passing by in his golf cart, and Ted is like barking at him. Who is that? A security guard? Yeah. But yeah, I myself, since I have some other health problems that some of family and some friends, I myself get checked every 3 months by my primary doctor. So just in case something comes up. But if you're nice and healthy and stuff, and you don't have any health issues, I think once a year should be okay. That way they can check your labs and your your blood, get checked on different things, because your blood tells you a lot about different things, cholesterol and hemoglobin and all that good stuff. Yeah. And then depending on your age, they ask you for a colonoscopy, they ask you for density of your bones, stuff like that. It depends on how old you are. But yeah, at least a regular checkup, I would say, at least yearly. Like I say, I do it every 3 months because of my health issues that I have. And nobody likes to feel sick, so I make sure I go to my appointments, because I don't want to feel sick. Even like that I get checked every 3 months, I still feel sick and not willing to do anything at times because I feel down or whatever because of my health issues. So imagine if I didn't get checked, that would be even worse. That God forbid one day they find something and be like, oh, you should have came in earlier. So for me, like I said, every 3 months. But for anybody else, I would say once a year or every 6 months at least, or However, I know you got a busy schedule and all that, work and all that. But listen, talking about that busy schedule and work and all that, God forbid anything happens to you, none of that is going to matter, people. None of that is going to matter at all. It won't matter. Just because, oh no, I got to go to my job, or I got to do this, I got to do that. Make some time, not make some time. I shouldn't say that, make time, but that's the wording that we use, the phrase that we use, make some time, but all it is leave some time to get checked, to go see your doctor. Yeah, because if you're not there at work, they're just gonna put somebody else easily. Just think about it. Let's say you win the lottery. Let's put it like this. Let's say you win the lottery and you don't need to work anymore, and you don't go to work anymore because you won the lottery, right? Do you think they're not gonna put somebody else in your place? They don't care you won the lottery. They just know that a job has to get done. Yeah, they'll probably say, oh, he was a good employee and all this and that, but they just gonna put somebody else. So, leave some time available so you can go see your doctor at least once a year, or at least every 6 months. It's sometimes we take advantage of our health, thinking, oh, it's always gonna be there. Let me tell you, first of all, everyone is different. Like, no, these people, they've smoked for 40, 50 years and nothing ever happened. Or these people have drank for, I don't know, all their lives and nothing happened. Listen, everybody is different. Everyone is different. Everybody, the body itself is built in a unique way to each person. Yeah, it's like that. And one day, my doctor told me something that made a lot of sense. Some of you might not know, or some of you might know, whatever. I've talked to some of you about it, family, friends about it, so some of you might have heard this from me before. But the doctor explained it in a very, I guess, simple way that anybody can understand it. And it was she. It was a female doctor that I had. A nice doctor I used to have where I used to live, but in another state. But the way she explained it made so much sense. I'm gonna tell you guys right here. I'm glad that came up. Like I said, everybody, the body itself of everyone is different for each person. So we are born with hereditary stuff, diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety, seizures, headaches, migraine headaches, different things. Okay. She said, look at it this way, and you're gonna understand. You were born to handle. Your body was made. Your body was made when you were born, according to your family's traits, health traits. And she says, and the way each body is made is unique. She goes, okay. So you were born with organs in your body to be able to handle things and not handle things. I said, what? She goes, example, liver. Some people drink, and nothing happens to the liver. And some people drink, and in a couple years, their liver is deteriorated. Yeah, it's gone. And she goes, the reason is, same thing with smoking. Some people smoke all their lives, and some people smoke 10 years and all of a sudden they have cancer in their lungs. Do you ever wonder why? Hey, but that person smoked all their life and never had anything. And I just smoked 5 years and now I have throat cancer or lung cancer. She goes, the thing is, back to the example of the liver. Your liver, she goes, was made different than my liver. Your liver was made to only, examples, these are all examples. Your liver was made to only handle so much alcohol until it starts deteriorating. And my liver was made to handle alcohol forever and never deteriorate. Same thing with smoking. The same thing. Now, the other way around, your lungs were made to smoke, to handle smoke all your lifetime, and you'll never get anything. But mine, if I smoke 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, and I start getting cancer in my lungs, that's the way my lungs were built. Even though my liver is good, but my lungs are bad. But now your liver is bad, but your lungs are good. Why? Because originally they were made that way, to only handle certain things. And unfortunately, not to find out, but when we find out, it's when it's kind of already happening, the bad stuff. Because, like I say, you could be drinking all your life, and you be checking yourself every 6 months, every year, and there's no problem with your liver. But you got somebody that doesn't like to go to the doctor, and they drink, and in 5-10 years, finally they go to the doctor and they say, hey, your liver is really bad. You're gonna need a liver transplant. And why? Because their liver wasn't made to handle alcohol, but mine was. It's just the way I was born. It was built that way. It was not built. I don't want to say built, but you know what I mean. It was created that way from birth. From your mom, my mom, giving us life. So never compare to yourself to somebody else about health-wise, because, like she says, your liver was made to handle, not made to handle, but mine was. I can drink till I get wasted every day, and nothing will happen to me. Why? Because my liver was made to be able to handle that. But yours, you drink maybe 1 or 2 glasses of wine a day, and your liver is shot. It's no good. Yeah, why? Because it wasn't made to handle. So be careful, people. Get yourself checked. Same thing with smoking. Some lungs, they're just good. They're real good. They were created that way when they were, in the mama's belly being developing and born. And some of them, the lungs weren't made to handle that much smoke, that much nicotine or whatever, the chemicals and stuff. Same thing with brain tumors, same thing with, pancreas, same thing with, what's the other stuff? I mean, so many organs that we have, you know what I mean. The heart, especially the heart. Some hearts, no matter what, and some of them, oh man, young age, I see young age, they have heart problems that need a valve replacement, they have surgery and all that. So, yeah, people, so just remember to go to your doctor, okay? So get checked out, It is what it is, it's life. Not knowing it's going to be a lot worse, because at the same time, let's say, yeah, you do have something, wrong with your health. Maybe with time, might not be able to solve the problem, but with time and medicine might be able to live longer. And some people say, oh no, but when it's my time, it's my time. Well, yeah, it's true. When it's your time, it's your time. Your time is up. But do you want to, let's say, yeah, they caught this problem now and you can last 8 years more? Do you want it suffering because you don't take a medicine or treatment that you could feel better than suffering? So do you want to suffer those 8 years that you got? Or do you want to live a little bit better than suffering with medication and treatment? Because your time is your time, right? That's what I have to say about people who say, oh, but when it's my time, it's my time, it's a destiny. Yeah. But if you got 8 years to live, or 5 years to live, or 3 years to live, or 1 year to live, do you want that time to be suffering because you have no treatment, no medication or none because you don't want to see a doctor? Or do you want treatment and medication and hopefully feel a lot better than just suffering? That's my answer to the people that say, oh, but my destiny is my destiny. I'm going to go when I'm going to go. Okay? Yeah, but, you're going to, that time until your time, that from the time they tell you something to the time that you say that's it for you, you're going to be suffering if it's something bad. So, get some treatment, get some medication, eat better or whatever, your diet, change your diet or something, whatever they tell you to do. That's my answer to those people that say that. So, not because I want to make fun of them or I don't believe them or, no, I'm just saying, if they tell you, oh, you got 2 years to live, oh, okay, I'm not going to do anything then. Well, do you want to spend those 2 years suffering? Or do you want to spend it a little bit better because medicine might make you feel a little better and you're still going to last those 2 years according to you because that's your time, right? That's what I'm saying. So, okay, my people. I think this is it for right now. My wife should be coming out pretty soon. She'll give me a call and I'll go pick her up over there in the entrance. But I just wanted to share all that stuff with you guys. Since she came to the appointment, I said, let me talk about getting yearly checkups or 6 months checkups to people. So I hope that helps. My information, my idea, my theory, or whatever you want to call it. But, as always, El Pocho del Valle se despide por ahorita, and we'll see you on the next video. Bueno, ya está. Sí, mi gente, fueron Ay, mi baby. Fueron tamales lo que levantamos. Tamales de pollo y tamales de frijoles. Y un arrocito de una vez para acompañar los tamalitos. Ahí les voy a dejar un retrato de lo que comimos. Bueno, órale, ya está.